And the other piece, the one I was a little more embarrassed about, was I just had this part that like wanted to hear how you see me, how you've perceived me. I don't know quite what, but you know, and there's a part that went, you know, has maybe labeled it as my narcissism and wants to make it all about me. But there feels like something really powerful. I think what I'm really asking is just a kind of like open question of like, how do you see me in all the ways, and whatever ways you want to speak to.
Is it okay if I can talk about the way you presented yourself from
Absolutely.
apart?
Absolutely.
So, you know, at the first workshop, I remember a couple things. You have this habit sometimes, or you have had, of presenting yourself as kind of as like a slightly puppy dog or young or some kind of energy that I remember at that time, you know, I'm in the role of teacher. I've just come out of a workshop, challenging one. So there are insecure parts of me that are taking refuge in my role as that, but also I'm in that role and some of your appreciations were incredibly nourishing and like, wow, really appreciate that. Like the parts of me that need to be seen, and also glad that it was useful. And I didn't yet know you. It wasn't beginning to represent your true power.
Yeah.
Or your true nature. But once we began working in the consult group, for example, it just was evident to me. First of all, I could feel a certain kind of authority. The authority of someone who was just doing their work.
Yeah.
And I could feel your intelligence and rigor about it. You know, and then you had dinner one night in Providence, and you shared your story. Yeah. And so that brought me into like, whoa. You know, so just that experience, your willingness to speak about it, shut me up at any point.
No, go.
So I was like, I got to bow to that, just that you came through that you, what awakened in you there, the sort of steely kind of sense of spirit, or the steely kind of commitment to where is life in this hellish place, where is life, what, and what you came out with, like all of that sort of like, whoa, respect, like serious. But then also how rigorous you've been, the different modalities you sort of, dove into and just plumbed and harvested, took what you could and then moved to the next. So yeah, just sense of rigor, sense of a muscular intelligence, huge creativity, interesting patterns of wounding that I didn't fully understand, some the trauma of your brain tumor, some family stuff. But, I could feel you. It's like, whoa. Occasionally, I'll see that guy come in who's like kind of young and it's like, or you'll represent yourself in a way, like you did that earlier. You just sort of put yourself down a little bit.
Yes.
And I was like, fuck you. It's like, come on. So like, there's that habit you do a bit, and I am 60, and you're, somewhat younger than I am, and there's this role thing.
There is the role thing, and
yeah, much more than that.
Yeah. Well, there is two things are happening for me right now. I was feeling this resonant healing, like, oh, I have a part that really needs to hear, really needs to be seen.
Right.
And I was getting, as much as I love you, Mom and Dad, and the adults that were there when I was growing up, they didn't fully see me.
Yeah.
And so to ask this question of how do you see me, and to see you apply that thing that I saw in you, and put that light on me of what you see. Right. It was so nourishing right now. As you were saying it, it was like, I'm just feeling seen by your intelligence and your open curiosity mind. Not that I'm putting you on this pedestal,
No,
you know
no,
what I mean?
I'm not
But
in that.
Like I recognize, this is an awake person who sees many, many, many facets and is open to it, and
hungry.
know, and hungry.
Yeah, it's like
and I know I have parts that want to be seen that way, so I'm going to get them
want
here.
and need.
And need.
Yes, need
to be seen that.
yeah,
to be seen.
we can't do it alone. Like there's like a science experiment going on inside of every part of us, and the science experiment is, I think I'm fucking awesome. What do you think? And until it's confirmed through another nervous system that looks back at you and says, you are the weirdest, most unusual manifestation of spirit. You, all of us, we need confirmation that whatever this thing is rising up in us, that's manifesting as this or that or the other thing, carries that light, and someone sees it and goes, holy shit, that is awesome. That is beautiful. Or like, I bow before that. So we need the witnessing. I remember when my daughter was a little person, I'd pick up the phone, she'd call. She wouldn't even say hello. She would just start pouring everything she is out, just into the space of my witnessing presence. And that's what we do. Like a flower opens up and just like, I am yellow and beautiful, come in, pollinate me. It's like, we need it, we all do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I as a teacher, you conferred a blessing on me. The kinds of acknowledgement say, okay, what I'm doing actually matters. Thank you. Yeah. And vice versa. So, yeah.
Wow. Let's take a moment to just kind of maybe just sit inside and just for a moment.
I just want to acknowledge this initiation that you've called me into. I don't know how to include thank you.
Oh, just such gratitude, because I know you're sitting there, whoever you are, and you just spent your time and your energy. You chose to watch this. You chose to give your attention, your focus. You chose to open your heart to whatever degree your system was able to open it. And that is something really sacred. So I just want to thank you for that, for your time, for your focus, your attention. It is the most valuable thing in the world, what you pay attention to. And every moment that you did here today is really a gift to me. And I really am grateful for it.
Can I add something to that?
Yeah.
So, and just whatever has been stirred in you that allows you to be yourself more fully, may you spread it far and wide in whatever ways feel natural, feel right. Yeah, we're all brothers and sisters, and theys and thems. I don't know the gender, pronoun thing, but we're all siblings on this journey. So,
yeah, it's great.
Blessings.
So, thank you for spending time here today. If you really like this video, please just let us know. Let me know, but let David know. Any comments you want me to send to David, you can put them in the comments box. I'll pass them along to him, certainly, and I'd love to read them. If you want to subscribe and see more content like this, more really authentic, relating, spiritual, healing conversations, hit the subscribe button that's going to pop up and click get notices so you can get notified whenever we do something and put something up here. And if you feel the world needs a little bit more of the energy you saw here today, you can share this with people too. Share what you got inside, and you could also share this video or let somebody know. So I really, once again, thank you for your time, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, David. Love you.
Yeah,
Love you very much.